So instead of worrying about if you are going to use lighter weights or heavier weights all across the board, what I recommend is picking the weight and the rep range you use based on the type of exercise you're doing. So, exercises are either compound exercises or isolation exercises. Compound exercises are the exercises that use multiple major muscle groups to perform. So, think variations of squats, lunges, split squats, RDLs, deadlifts, hip thrusts, bench presses, shoulder presses, pull ups, pull downs, rows, all your really big lifts. Isolation exercises, on the other hand, are exercises that use one muscle group to get the job done. They literally isolate one muscle group. The meaning is in the name. So think bicep curls, tricep extensions, leg extensions, hamstring curls, lateral raises, reverse flies, all those smaller exercises that we do, right? When it comes to compound exercises, we should train them in a rep range of 5 to 12. When it comes to isolation exercises, these should be trained in the rep range of 12 to 20 or more. Personally, I like to keep it between 12 and 20 because I don't want to be doing these long ass sets. I definitely don't. That's not my style. I just want to get close to failure. But if you don't mind doing 20 plus reps, 30 reps, 40 reps, go for it. That is not wrong at all, especially when it comes to building muscle. And you're going to notice that you'll typically do less reps and more weight with compound sets by default compared to isolation exercises just because you have more muscles helping you. So you can move more weight and reach failure or get close to failure quicker, right? And the way I like to think about it is say you're doing a project by yourself versus having a team. If you do it with a team, you have more help, you have more workers, and you're able to get more work done. This is why you'll always be able to lift more on a squat with more muscle groups involved compared to something like isolation exercise, like a knee extension or hamstring curl, because the squat, you're using so many different muscles all at once. You're using your quads, your glutes, your hamstrings, your core, while with the knee extension, you're just using your quad. It's only your quad working. And with the hamstring curl, it's only your hamstring working, right? So you'll be able to lift heavier by default and get less reps, but still get closer to failure with your compound lifts, like a squat, compared to something like your quad on a knee extension. You're going to have to use lighter weight and do a bit more reps to get to that failure point. So, just to recap, a good rule of thumb is to use 5 to 12 reps on your compound exercises and 12 to 20 or more reps on your isolation exercises.